In a county that is broke or getting a free ride with your money.
Well, now comes a county audit that says our investigation was right on the money. Investigator Ross Jones here right now. And Ross, this audit didn't pull any punches either, does it?
Does not, Stephen and Carolyn. It is far from flattering and says Benny Napoleon's department is not following the county's own rules.
You always want to make sure that our resources are being used effectively, the way they should be used.
But there's reason to doubt that that's really happening. This 33-page report, written by the county's Auditor General, cites 6 significant deficiencies in the sheriff's take-home vehicle and gas card policies first exposed by 7 Action News. As we told you last week, some of the 90 or so gas cards used by officials belong to those who spent much of their time behind a desk or at an office. That didn't stop appointees like lawyer James Spivey from racking up nearly 4,000 miles in charges a month that were billed to you. You've got some of the highest gas bills in the county, sir. Where are you driving, sir?
Talk to mine.
The report, which will officially be revealed Wednesday at the County Commission, questions why 9 officials with administrative duties have been averaging several $100s per month in fuel costs. Most of the charges range between $200 and $500 a month, but one official averaged more than $800. While the report doesn't name the employees, we've learned that the highest user is Sheriff Benny Napoleon, who has 2 gas cards. Over a 5-month period, he used nearly 1,000 gallons of fuel. The report says the Sheriff's Department has failed to implement necessary safeguards, too. It says officials haven't filed monthly usage reports for vehicles, failed to monitor how gas cards are being utilized, and didn't provide justification for giving some officials take-home vehicles. All of those shortcomings, the audit concludes, substantially increases the risk that fraud or abuse could occur and go undetected. As we showed you last week, officials like Paula Bridges and others acknowledge their biggest single expense is driving to and from their homes. Expenses, they say, are justified.
You have a $100 million budget, you're $30 million over, and yet you should be looking for efficiencies.
Press Director Paula Bridges returned her county gas card and vehicle in March. She says the department has no comment on the report until it is officially delivered on Wednesday.
So Ross, when you're talking about these cards, do they just pay for gas?
They also pay for any maintenance on the vehicles. And when the audit wanted to look at just what kind of maintenance they're paying for, if it's really maintenance, there were no receipts to back it up. So that's another issue that was raised in this audit, proving exactly what it was actually paying for.
And was that a fair amount of money, do you know?
It was several $100,000.
Wow, okay. Ross Jones.